I know, this does not look cute. How are we starting this video off? I can explain. We're gonna get to that cute picture you saw on the thumbnail. But first, let's start off with my clean or wash hair routine, which you would have seen in more detail on the last hair video, right? I start off by washing my hair, and then I stretch it, blow dry it, make sure it's well finger detangled, and then I went about braiding it. So this is literally the same braiding pattern that I had in the last video, because if you can recall, my husband did not like that last hairstyle, so I'm actually using the same braiding pattern or the same braids to install this new crochet. So as you can see, I braided my hair back, and I left out a little bit of a leave out in the front, a very small leave out. And then on the side, I do individual plaits because I want to be able to pull my hair up. Okay, so these are the braids that I had, and I'm pulling them back. And then I'm just going to go ahead and crochet them flat onto my head. So you've seen this routine before if you've watched my videos. And if you recall, this was the last hair that I used, this sort of body wave texture. It kind of has this like blown out hair texture, if you will. And again, I thought it was cute, but my husband just didn't like it. And we'll get into that because I can't wait for you guys to see the TikTok comments that came in, okay? So I had some interesting TikTok comments from this hair. Let me show you. So when it comes to TikTok, I only post there very sporadically. I'm not very consistent, and I was kind of new to TikTok because I thought, oh, I have Instagram. I don't really want to bother with TikTok. So recently, I only had like 700 followers, and I ended up posting about that last hairstyle.
Why am I cutting this new hairstyle off after only 2 days of getting it done? Well, my husband and I went out to dinner. We had a great meal, dinner and dessert. And in fact, I thought I looked cute. Look at the pictures. This is what I looked like the day before. Of course, maybe the hairstyle didn't quite hold up.
So for someone who has less than 1,000 followers on TikTok, I was shocked when I got up the next day and had like 15,000 views on that video. And then the day after that, over 50,000 views on this video. But it's not even just the video. It's the type of comments that I got. I personally found them rather amusing and maybe a little disturbing because people were just, well, should I say the feminist types maybe, were just so upset that I had cut my hair off or that I had, given my husband's opinion too much weight and that I should have told him to go F off. I mean, I'm sure you can read on the screen some of the comments. Some of them were like, oh, your hair looks nice. But a lot of them were really just about, my husband being jealous. My husband must be cheating on me. Wow, these people are really projecting their views or their feelings or their experiences because clearly they don't know Kenton and I. And him giving me an opinion about my hair is similar to the many times that he's worn an outfit or worn something that I didn't like. And I've told him, hey, could you, change, or could you change that? Or, could you find something else? And he does. Sometimes he's a little irritated, but he usually values my opinion and will change something he's wearing. So I don't see how that's different than him, commenting about my hair. Also, remember, Kenton is the type of husband where most of the time when I wear something, he always tells me it looks nice. He always compliments me, whether it's my cooking, whether it's my clothing, whatever. So for him to say he didn't like something, it actually piqued my interest because it was like, wow, he notices me. And of course, I want him to know that I value his opinion. And then the other reason too, he said he didn't like the hair was that it reminded him of some old patients. And it also reminded him of an emotionally deranged woman. So, I don't expect him to like everything that I wear or every way I do my hair, but I certainly appreciate him giving me his honest opinion. Okay, back to the hair that you came for, okay? This is literally the day after I installed new hair, and I hate it. I hate it. So this hair is from Lulu Tress, and I bought 3 packs. As you can see, it's kind of like a burgundy. I like the curl pattern, and I like the ombre. You see the roots will be dark, so I liked it. But the next day, I'm like, this is a hot mess. And on top of that, I have run out of hair. So you can see I have a lot of the front that is not finished. Okay, I need to fill in. And it's just not looking good. And I literally sat there thinking, you know, I need to just cut this out. Even though I spent like $30, which for crochet hair, that's actually a little expensive. $30 for 3 packs. Crochet hair is typically very cheap. Again, this is 3 packs. I don't have any more hair, and I don't like how it's looking so far, so I'm really ready to take it out because I don't feel like wasting more money. This hair just does not look good. Take it out. But then I think, what if I just cut it? What if I cut it? Maybe I can actually get it into a style that looks presentable. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it, maybe give myself like a diva type cut, and let's see what happens, because otherwise I just feel like taking this all out. So let's start cutting, and then you'll tell me what you think. Oh, wow. I actually love it now. I actually think this hair texture looks better shorter. I don't know. What do you think? So I'm going to salvage these pieces that I cut off. I'm going to split them and put them along the hairline and fill in anywhere that I think, you know, needs some more hair. And yeah, ignore the gray hairs. We're going to take care of that later. So a little bit more snip snip because we want a little bit more shape. We want it to be neat. And I'm also now twisting the front just to keep it out of the way, you know, my little bit of leave out. So again, you know, this hair, the roots of it, it's ombre, so hopefully this will work. But the pieces I've cut don't have any black on them, so it's gonna show a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? You know, there's no black, so you literally just see the red and red knots out there. So I don't know, we'll fix that. We'll fix it. But having the short pieces in front is actually not a bad idea because your natural hair tends to be a little shorter in the front, you know, right at your hairline. So it kind of works. It works. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this all comes together. Because if you know me, I'm not stepping out looking crazy. It's gonna look nice. So let's undo the leave out and get that together because it's all about the finishing touch. I think honestly a lot of these hairstyles look amazing depending on what you do at the end. So I'm just kind of splitting some of the hairs because I don't want them perfect. I kind of like that natural sort of poofy, fuzzy look. You know, I don't like when the hair is way too perfect. But when you do that, when you split the hairs, you're going to end up with a little bit more straggly ends. So I'm trying to cut them off. Okay, for my edge control, this is not heavy duty edge control. This is the Shine and Jam or the Eco Styler. Today I'm just going to use Shine and Jam because it works. And I don't need my hair to be super straight because again, this hair has texture. So this just adds a little bit of sleekness and shine without it being too stiff and without it being too fixed. Now I'm just sharpening my parting, and that just helps everything come together. So I don't do too much when it comes to like the whole stylized baby hair. I don't do all that. I just need it to be neat. And again, with this texture hair, it doesn't have to be super straight. It's just going to kind of blend in, you know, and just look like I tried something. Now you see the roots and you see how you can see the knot. I don't like that. So I'm adding a little bit of mascara and that's going to conceal or make those red knots kind of look more ombre and blend in. So here's the before we got it together. And this is what it looks like after the haircut. Now let's put on some makeup. But why is your girl looking like a ghost though? It's the lights. We'll adjust the lights in a minute. But yeah, not bad, right? Oh my God, I'm looking rather ghostly. But I love the hair. Let's focus on the hair, not my makeup. See, with better lighting, I don't look so ghostly. Let's try a ponytail, and I've left part of the front out, kind of like, I don't know, heavy bangs, side bangs. But I think I'm gonna twist it and put it towards the back. So let me know, do you think this was a hit or a miss? Did I manage to salvage this hair? Would you walk around with it? Would you wear it? Or nah? And then if you think it can't be professional, I'm here to show you, yes, it could be professional. I think you can wear this hair out. You know, I was a little apprehensive at first, but honestly, I would totally go out like this. And in fact, I have. But did you like this hair better? Or do you like this new curly red stuff that I put in? Let me know. This old hair or this one? Or are they just different? I don't know. I think it brings out just a different vibe. I actually really like it the day after. And the thing about this hair though is you just have to keep a scissors close by to get rid of any straggly bits once you kind of manipulate the hair. But overall, I feel like it was successful in terms of, you know, not taking it out the same day like I did, or the day after like I did with the last hair. And Kenton actually likes it. He really likes it. I think it's because it reminds him of my curly hair. You see, it looks a little bit more natural or closer to my texture than the straight hair. At least that's my opinion. And I love wearing it, yeah, like half up, half down. Or now I'm going to show you what it looks like with a very high ponytail. It's kind of looking laid back, but also youthful. And the hoop earrings also help, right? So I hope you enjoyed this little hair tutorial or how to salvage your crochet hair. I hope to see you soon. Bye! And yeah, I might come back with some blonde hair or braids. I don't know. But follow me on TikTok and on Instagram and help your girl out. She needs to grow. It's a hard life here on social media. Bye!